Aloha my friends, welcome back to my Minecraft channel. My name is Sacred Lotus and welcome back to another episode on the Simply Java server. Today last episode we kind of broke the ice to the series and we did some building last episode. Today we're going to do some nitty gritty chores stuff. Things we kind of need to do because if you notice I'm not really kitted up very well. We have some things to do that we need to do, so may as well get it done together. And before we get into it, I want to try and find some squid. I should bring my bed with me. There's always something, there's a lot to do and I need to find squid so I can write it all down and I don't forget. Because I'm notorious for forgetting things, hence why I always end up going back and forth to places. So I think I've got everything. Yep, everything I should need for the minute. So let's go. Okay, so we have our quill and ink and we are ready to write down what we need to do today. Also, I'm going to put our bed back down. I did spy some sheep on my way out while I was out, so we can actually acquire ourselves a spare bed, which is one of the things we're going to do. So we have a small amount of our bare necessities, but there are other necessities we need as well that will make surviving more livable. So let's put the title of this to-do list as Creature Comfort List. First, I want to get some animal farms, some basic animal farms, so we can have food resources, because living on vegetables and bread is good, but it's not sustainable. So we will need like a replenishable supply of meat. Not to mention I need wool for some projects I have in mind. We also some crop farms are needed for when meat is in short supply. I need to make a storage area for all our bits and bobs. That way we've got somewhere to put all the excess blocks that will end up accumulating, because we always end up doing that, don't we? So I want to acquire some camping gear. Now, what I mean by camping gear is things like spare furnaces, extra crafting benches, spare tools. I also always carry a spare bed with me, just because when I go exploring, more often than not I get lost, so I want to make sure I can survive outside of my base without much issues. So we also need to get iron gear at least. like armor and weapons. Let's actually rewrite that as armor and weapons. And weapons / tools. Diamond is more preferable, but I would happily make do for iron, because more often I'm in iron armor more often than I am in diamond. So an enchanting table, so we can make our bits more efficient. Make sure we're typing the right words. Also need a nether portal set up. Because I can imagine folks are going to start lining up the nether tunnels at some point, so I want to get mine as soon as. I also want to get the light up the base. Yep. Because I want to make sure that my area is safe and I can wander around if it gets dark without any trouble. And that is basically our to-do list. Hopefully we get it all in today's episode. It doesn't matter if if we only get the bare minimum, but I want to get at least half of this done. I want to at least get some of these done. I don't mind not doing all of this on video. I could just do this on stream. Some of the resource gathering could be done, might be done on stream. We never know. You'll have to tune in to my Twitch channel for that. But yeah, that is our to-do list. So let's just put that away in our pocket. Let's dump off stuff we don't need, and then we'll tackle the first task. See you in a minute, guys. Okay, so I started off a little wheat farm. I lack the iron for a bucket, so I can't actually add water, so it's a dry farm for now. And I'm going to clear out the trees in this corner so I can make a animal pasture. So I'm going to, but before I do that, I want to round up some animals. I don't have any wheat at the moment, so I can't round up any sheep or cows, but there are some pigs around, so I can round up a couple of those guys. So we're just gonna do that. Hopefully we can get, I've got some potatoes, so they should follow me. Hey piggy, have you got a friend around? Come on. Let's see if we can find you a friend. That's no good if you're in by yourself. And that's a cave. Let's not walk over that area. Oh, I've actually picked up a friend on the way. Excellent. Come on, guys. You can be our bacon seeds, okay? Is that okay? Let's come over this way. And here we go, guys. If you could, move your piggy bottoms. There we go. Excellent. And you guys can have a snack. Right. There we go. Nom nom nom. And we got baby pig. Hi. Okay, so that's some piggies sorted out, and I want to clear out these trees before, so we can make this a better home for our piggy friends. I'm most likely gonna need some more tools, maybe. So I'm gonna make some extra tools, so we can do that. Okay, the area has been cleared out, and the peas are happy in their little pen for now. There was a sheep or two wandering around here before. I put a block there hoping they'd wander in, but they weren't inclined to just yet, so I'm gonna have to wait until I've actually got some wheat so I can, lure them in, because I've no leads and no wheat, so I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer to sort them out. But for now we have a food resource that we can build up and use. Bacon is a good, pork chops is a good resource, so we can do that. Let's make sure, are my potatoes all grown yet? No, not yet. So we've got quite a bit to do still, but for now I think that will do. Next, what we shall tackle, I think what we'll tackle next, because I managed to get some more for an extra bed, so we don't need to do that. Next task would be to make the area safe. So I could go around lighting things up, but I don't want to test my limited resources with torches. Although I do have a lot of wood here, I can make charcoal. I only have the one furnace. So options is we make a lot of charcoal using the logs, and we light up the area that way. Hopefully this doesn't take too long and doesn't use up too much coal. Let's put this extra 2 in there, and because not only do we need to light up the area on the surface, we also need to light up caves. As part of that, there's a hole in the ground on the opposite side of the cave here. I'll quickly show you. I won't be going down there just yet. One thing at a time. You'll see the light over there. There's a gap in the ground, just where that light is hitting. That's where we need to fence off so I don't accidentally fall in there. I see some iron just there, which we can grab when we're able to. So when we're ready to go, is I don't want to rush going down there because there's a lot of mobs. The caving system has changed somewhat since the update, so what we knew about caving in the past has basically gone out the window, so you must proceed with the utmost caution, so we don't end up having accidents. So yeah, that's the plan going forward from here. So I'm going to wait for this wood to smelt up, and we will continue shortly. Okay, so I wandered around here to fence off this hole, and along the way I lay down some torches. So what we're going to do is we're going to fence off the area. First we need to trim back the land a bit. Oh, it's a bit colder. Nice. So make sure we can actually get around. Hoping this is going to be enough fences. Of course, we can always make more. There's plenty of trees around. We can make more wood and planks and sticks and all that. We've run out of fences. Let's cut a couple of trees down and we can make some more fences. Okay, so that's the whole fenced off. We won't have any accidents on this end of the base. Just quickly grab my crafting tables so we don't leave it behind. I think it's getting dark, so we might need to sleep. Nope, they're not quite. It's just dark because oh no, it is getting dark. There we go. Okay. Safety modifications in place so far are good to go. We can leave the rest for live stream. Okay guys, so we have put off the inevitable for long enough. It's time to pull up our britches and actually enter the caves. Wish me luck.